Hello and welcome StarCraft 2 viewers to another amateur StarCraft 2 cast. My name is Kopo and tonight I'm bringing you a TVT between PizZaBoy, down here's the red Terran, and I do believe it's Banduin up as the blue Terran up on the top of the map there. PizZaBoy getting a little bit too excited by this intense action here. Saying something about sex, don't know, mature filter obviously off guys, little kids, cover your eyes, too late I guess. Sucks to be you if you were offended by that. So, map is Delta Quadrant today. If you noticed anything about my last video, I do like to talk about the map. I have very strong opinions when it comes to the way Blizzard designs their maps. Maybe just be silver, you know. I'm not a high level player, I'm sure you've heard me say that enough. But my opinions about the maps are heartfelt and mostly gained through people influencing that are much more experienced at this game than I am. Delta Quadrant is a map, however, that I like, unlike Slag Pits from the last cast. Delta Quadrant has a very handy natural expansion right here, if you care to use it. These rocks make it very inconvenient for early game, especially Zerg. No Zerg in this game, thank you. Especially for Zerg to do a fast expand here, they have no way to destroy these rocks, which makes them take their, call it natural, call it third, whatever, but they gotta take this base out here. A little bit harder to defend, but you know, there's some maps that have a harder natural to defend than this, so it's kind of nice to have the option of an easy third base either way, depending on which one you take first. Nice thing about this map for sure. Yeah. TVT, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I don't like doing mirror matchups. I hate playing them, I hate watching them, I hate casting them. But this one, I was told, was actually fairly interesting. I'm going to forewarn you guys, I haven't watched this one in advance. I know about how long it is, but I don't know exactly what happens. I'm just told that something curious happens, and the person that sent this replay in, I'll take their advice, take their word for it, I guess. If this cast turns out bad, of course I'm not going to air it at all. But if this game actually turns out to be worth it, you guys will see at the same time as I do exactly what makes this game so interesting. TVT is never interesting though, in my opinion, because mirror matchups suck. We see PizZaBoy down here walling off, standard 2 deep, will barracks wall off. This SCV having a hell of a time trying to get through, being probed non-stop by this red SCV. PizZaBoy doing his best to get right up in his biz. See this Marine trying to get rid of the scouting SCV, does a very good job of handling that gun and is about to return to his position maybe, or he wants to feel included with everybody else, so he sticks around with the SCVs for a little bit longer. We see a chase of epic proportions going down here. The red SCV seems to be gaining no ground on the blue SCV. Very big surprise there. I thought the red would be faster. And the red one eventually decides to peel off and do a little bit of scouting of his own. I would plug the channel again, guys, but I think you guys know all you need to know. Send in bronze, silver, gold league replays and we'll do them for you. I really enjoy casting. It's something I have found to actually be very fun. It's my way of giving back to the low community, because that is a, you know, I feel connected to you guys. I feel like this is about the level that I play at, so why not embrace that and bring it upon myself to give you guys some entertaining commentary to watch. I'm getting rid of my ums, getting rid of my uhs. I'm trying to make my commentating voice a little bit more entertaining. I hope it's enjoyable for you guys, because I enjoy doing it. And if it's not enjoyable for you guys, well, obviously something needs to be done, but I'm liking what I'm doing right now, and I really hope you guys are as well. Mirror matchup, TVT, almost always you see tanks. Definitely a fast factory with Tech Lab out here. You wouldn't see this anywhere else unless they were going fast tanks, and fast tanks are needed in TVT according to the metagame if you want to win. I really hope they switch that soon, because that is just hellish to play. As you heard in the last cast, if you watched it, I play Terran, and any TVT I try to avoid like the plague. Obviously ladder, I don't have a choice, but I try and do stuff that doesn't revolve around tanks. Not usually very successful, because that just is simply the best thing to do in this matchup. We don't see siege tanks or siege tech going down yet for Banduin, blue Terran. Obviously, I hate his name. Not going to try and not say it as much as possible. Whereas PizZaBoy just seems to be going Marine Marauder. He has a factory down, but he's just building Hellions. This actually looks like something that I'd try. I enjoy no tank play. You have officially earned my respect. PizZaBoy with your alternating caps, something I found very annoying, but it's okay. You're not going tanks. I'm okay with that. Plus, you walled off. Always wall off. That is the moral of the story right here, even though there's no early aggression. some Marines or some Marine buddies, I guess if you'll say, maybe war vets, are going down to attack these rocks. They will take a very long time to do that. Decent DPS. Rocks have 2,000 health, equals a fair amount of time to take them down. See 2 Hellions out for PizZaBoy here, doing a little bit of scouting, quite likely. Didn't react to that factory, so I don't know if he'll build more Hellions. I highly doubt it. Looks like he's just going solid Marine Marauder, doing his best to keep his minerals down, get the starport up, probably for medevacs. Looks like a solid MMM ball. That's what you see most Terrans do nowadays, except in TVT where you see tanks. Which Banduin also already has a tank out, and siege mode, or siege tech, is on the way. Hellion's going to walk right past these guys who are attacking the rocks because they are distracted and start to roast this mineral line ceaselessly. Hellions are very, very good at that. Blue Flame better, but you know what? He's there, he's being annoying, that's basically his job. Rest of the army is going to come and see this a little bit late, maybe. Hellions didn't get rid of too many SCVs, not a huge deal there, but they do manage to escape unscathed. Oh, Marines here to block their exit, and one Hellion goes down. Other Hellion's barely going to get away. Gets away with about half health. Decent job, didn't really do a whole lot of damage there, but at least he tried, right? Best thing you can do in TVT is to do something original, because I hate tanks, and you will have earned my respect forever if you do something that is not tank or revolved around tanks in this matchup. Please God, don't ever do tanks. See a command center being dropped for PizZaBoy. The Banduin's command center is already down. This tank is blasting away at these rocks. The Marines decided to abandon that. It was a futile effort. He sieges this tank up. I don't know if he realizes that it does the same amount of damage against these rocks and fires slower. Either way, they're almost done. Nope. We're going to unsiege that anyways. He realizes that, obviously. Building a couple more siege tanks here. Basically going Marine tank. Looks like the strategy to be. I don't know why you got the starport. I haven't seen any Vikings out. Vikings, if you're going tanks, is very good. It allows you to move that siege tank line a little bit farther up and gain vision on the high ground with Vikings. Vikings pretty cost efficient for that. If they can get vision for the siege tanks, I can then blast away at the other guy's army. 'Tis the point of TVT. Sad but true at this point, and I really hope somebody comes up with just a brilliant strategy that takes the metagame away from tanks. Please, somebody get on that stat. See a very relatively small force here from Banduin. The supply difference is very, very large. Actually, we're going to take a look at the harvesters here. 28 harvesters for PizZaBoy and 18 for Banduin. Banduin's already got his second expansion up, but he's not taking advantage of the mules. He's got way too much energy there, and he doesn't have enough harvesters to make it worthwhile. Whereas PizZaBoy is fully saturated, actually beyond fully saturated. His main base here really needs to drop that expansion over, either at his natural here or at here by clearing these rocks. We see a force moving out by Banduin here. Decent job. He's got siege tech, and I don't believe he has an engineering bay for any upgrades, nor does he have... Oh, he does have stim. Very nice. Must have missed stim going down there. My apologies to everybody involved. Should be anybody watching this cast. Stim coming down for PizZaBoy now, but it's only about half done. Probably not going to be done by the time these guys get there if they decide that they're going to push, as opposed to just sit in the middle of the map doing nothing. Supply is still very unequal, though. I don't relish Banduin's chances in this. Although tanks are very good, he has no Vikings to get high ground vision. Looks like these armies just skirting the outside here. I suspect we'll see a big engagement, but PizZaBoy's army is away doing other things. This is not good. Tanks are sieged up. If Marines can stim one Marine up there and maybe get some vision, they can blast away these supply depots while his army's gone. Well, looks like we're going to see some Marine movement here. Very, very tense situation here. Tense micro battle about to pop up, and there goes the Marines. Tanks get vision, they can blast away at these units from below. One Hellion goes down, and we lost vision, nothing there. Oh, PizZaBoy starts to move his units down the ramp. Very bad decision. Siege tanks are just doing mad area of effect damage. Stim Marines, Stim Marauders, both sides. Medevacs can't do enough healing, and it looks like Banduin, with his very unequal amounts of supply, has managed to blast through this, and it looks like PizZaBoy just rage quit. Don't ever do that, guys. No matter how badly you got outclassed, I personally think PizZaBoy did a much better job of macroing this game than Banduin did. Banduin spent a lot of time with idle barracks, extra money. Even now his money is about double what PizZaBoy had. Gas, not, but you know, we're going to ignore gas for now. Don't ever rage quit, guys. These tanks were obviously very smart. This is why tanks are so powerful in TVT. They clean up Marines, Marauders like they're nothing. 4 medevacs couldn't even do anything about it. Definitely not what I expected. Supply differences. PizZaBoy had almost double the supply of Banduin at one point. He was working off one base fully saturated, while Banduin didn't have enough workers to saturate one base, but he was working off 2. Not usually the best decision. Plus he was forgetting to mule up here. He had a couple mules sitting around. Too much money. But we're not going to talk about mistakes Banduin made because he obviously won. I'm assuming he's the one that posted this, sent this replay in or asked somebody to do it for him. Very glad that happened because I was not really expecting that to happen at all. Very, very, very interesting game as we see SCVs clustered around here, and I'm just going to keep on talking for no apparent reason. Although I have no reason, I guess I should probably end this. Thanks guys for watching this cast. Again, send your replays in to the Gaming Canucks YouTube channel. I will post our email in the comments, or comment on this video, but I'll post the email in the descriptions. Descriptions plural, no, description. I can learn to talk today, guys. I promise it's not that bad usually. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed the game, and hopefully the casting wasn't too subpar for you guys, and I will hopefully be posting more casts up here along with Skittles. We're trying to get this channel off the ground, and look forward to bringing you some more amateur StarCraft games. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this game, and I will see you later.